this bitch up over here.
Busted up a bunch of crystals, and all I got was one dead ore.
Sorry, man.
Oh well, man, what do you do?
Right?
User joined your channel.
Hey, baby.
Dang, a minute 42.
Does anyone want to run like channel works or something real quick? 3 times.
Yeah, I can do it.
Hey.
I can do it too, but I just started a vault.
Yeah, I can wait. It's fine. Wolf isn't gonna take that long anyway. Should be like 1.5 minutes if you're slow.
God damn it. All these fucking little trees in the way, and I can't see the fucking crystal at all, or the circle on the ground. So then, of course, I get stunned repeatedly. I'm just like, God.
Like me earlier. Don't die though. Don't be that scrubby.
I get, like, they're seriously body blocking me away from the crystal. Like, they're just not letting me get near it. That's what I said. It's like, watch, this would be the worst broadcast or the worst fucking recording ever. Oh.
I wonder how fast you have to do it on the Archer to get rank 1.
Under a minute.
For Archer also?
Yep. For everything, it's all under a minute.
That took me 2 minutes and 57 seconds to fucking complete the crystal that time around. Jesus, that was horrible.
Man, I've spent time just inspecting the guys that are getting rank 1. They're all plus 15.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like I'm buffed up to where like there is nothing else I can do, and I still can't get it under a minute. I don't think it's doable in plus 12.
I'm shackled tailless, even with my dreadnought, that I'm able to get it under 2 minutes. Whenever I was full shiz, 3.5, 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean it's a little different on the gunner.
How can I put this? I'm getting rank 2 on my brawler, right? And I'm not even trying. stupid. Like, ugh.
Yeah, like just now I did it in a minute and 20 seconds or something, I believe. And on my gunner is in almost full dreadnought.
User
It
joined your channel.
takes me just now. It took me what, a minute and 16 seconds or something like that.
Okay, I'm out of the vault. If I may, just send me an invite and let's go to.
Can you give me a second? Because I thought maybe you guys would take a little longer, so I started a Boulder's Temple solo.
Ah, no problem. Yeah,
For the
that'll take
alliance
all of
shit.
3 minutes. Yeah.
I'm like halfway through already though, so it's okay.
And to top it all off, I just got my ass kicked on a DPS meter in FI.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really used to that, man. I did 15 something %.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's better than 0. It's better than that FI we did,
Yeah.
for sure. 51k per second.
That was embarrassing. Oh well.
Oh, I mean, we steamrolled the place. We were in and out in less than 15 minutes, but I was kind of upset about it.
It's sort of the thing. If you know the tricks and you have the DPS, right, it's relatively quick.
Yep. I need to start doing FI like every day because I really want to get my stuff all, but
Ugh, 6 minutes
No
and
one ever
23
wants it.
seconds that time around, dude. That was so bad. I cannot believe that was so bad.
Yeah, but at least you completed it, right? So.
Oh, now I know why. I had my aggro set and my jewels. Oh, no. I'm like...
say it right before
like-
you were running it. You were like, "Oh, I'm gonna see that I'm like wearing the correct shit," and then you didn't.
Yep. Well, I had the
You're
right stuff in the
ridiculous.
first for the crystal, but when I hit my hotkey to change to my other crystal setup, I hit the wrong hotkey. So I ended up in my aggro crystal set, and so I'm like just beating on him, and he's like, "Well, at least you got aggro, so we're good. It's cool."
Yeah, you're holding aggro, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
I got this. Yeah.
Spiro, what character are you on?
Spiro.
Spelled the same way as in Team.
Ben got me.
Oh, alright.
I'm standing right in front of him.
Yeah, I didn't notice
I'm
that
porting
until
over.
you said your name. It's like, oh!
I could have walked. I don't know why I teleported to the town.
So, my little one's in here begging me to give him a bowl of sugar. Something,
What?
something tells me that's a bad idea.
No.
See, mine like
Kids
my
live on that.
4-year-old. My 4-year-old likes salt.
Ew.
Like if he gets a hold of the salt shaker, he'll dump a ton of salt on his food.
Yeah, he will too.
Alright,
It's,
so we're gonna go try this again with a little more zeal this time, and the right crystal setup. I'm just saying.
User
I don't
joined
have
your
my
channel.
aggro
Hi,
set.
Daniel.
I'm good.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah? You
What?
can just call me Daniel. It's cool.
That's awkward.
Clearly, though, I am the best.
No. I'm the best, Daniel. You're just like a subpar Daniel. You're like a replacement Daniel.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah. Okay,
No.
so Alright, so my Lancer's going to be, it's all plus 12 Schisma, and
That's it?
for my back crit setup, I got Savage, Forceful, Carving, and a Bitter.
For PvP.
For my front crit setup, it's Pounding, Wrathful, Carving, and Focused. I'm just doing this for the video, so that way if anybody else wants to do it. Charms and buffs, that's pretty much it. Now let's see if we can do this right the second time around.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all.
That's how that works. Dude, I'm recording this so I can put it on our website so people can do it on their Lancers in hard mode and do it fast. But that being said, I switched over to my frickin' aggro crystal setup when I hotkeyed over and just picked at the boss. So,
Oh, god damn it. I was waiting for that, and now you do this shit.
You were waiting for me?
I always wait for you.
Oops. Don't need anything from here, so I'm passing on everything.
It's all FOD for me. I think it's all FOD for Spiel as well, though.
Yeah, it's
so.
all far.
Oh, okay. Well,
You want to drop it and
no,
pick it up again?
Go, roll. Oh, okay.
I would feel bad.
Wow.
Believe
This
it
is
or not,
fun.
I have a heart.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, I knew you didn't have one.
Okay. We'll place him right here. I'm gonna try to kill the.
That's like the opposite of what I wanted to do.
that's better. A minute and a half on the crystal.
Yeah.
Now if we can switch to the right fucking crystal setup, we'll be alright.
Dude, I hate when people set up pass groups. Come to F5, but pass anything that's worth.
Way too early in the patch to be setting up pass groups anyways.
Oh, no, man, they had pass groups on day one. Dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that didn't work out very well for him.
I wouldn't know. I didn't join any of them, still won't.
That's our crap.
Oops. Well, good news is he's taunted.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
There you go. 3 minutes 51 seconds. That's a lot better.
User joined your channel.
Bidding, are you bragging again?
No, I'm recording it, so that way I can put it on YouTube, and then I'll put it on the guild forum.
I was able to explode the crystal in under 30 seconds with my brawler last night, just like you do.
Oh, I got it down to 17 seconds today.
I think officially it was like 26, 27 seconds,
Nice.
which isn't horrible.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know, things were resetting. It was great. It
Yep.
was boom.
Throw a if you've got the money to throw around, you can go make extensive battle nostrums. You just go to a merchant, buy the battle nostrum 5s, and then you go to if you know an alchemist or whatever, you buy the artisan catalyst. It's one catalyst for every 6 battle nostrums. I'm not positive, but you can make 3 of the extensive. Those last 30 minutes. So if you want to use them for that as well, that's really cheap in the long run. It cost me, oh, I don't know, like 10 gold for every 3 that I made or something like that. So I made like 100
might
of them.
have an alchemist. I'd have to look.
Yeah, I made like 100 of them, and I used them while I was in Ghillieglade, just because it speeds up my cooldowns, and so fuck it.
Well, I usually use. It depends, because I figure I'm earning about 2,500 gold for every 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it like I could spend 100 gold or so on stuff and still come out way ahead.
Well,
So I'll usually use a crit power scroll and a battle nostrum or something, and I can usually, depending on which class, sometimes I have to use a second nostrum, but yeah, the 30-minute one I wouldn't have to.
yeah, I use those in like KD normal modes and runs and stuff like that. We're pretty fluent in it, so we can actually go in and blow it up and be done with it. Because I can use it for every 2 runs. I can use one pot instead of having to use 2. That being said, if you IMS, you might end up having to use 2 pots depending on how slow they are.
Well, because I was looking and I went in on my Reaper last night. And I was like, let's give this a shot. So I did the same thing. I did a front crit and I did a back crit, with the exception of I can't use a focus because my Reaper can't enrage. So
Right.
I went in. I think she's using a for the front crit. She's using obviously Wrathful, a carving, and then I think if I remember right, it's just 2 pounding.
Well, see, that's where you kind of mess it up, because yes, you cannot enrage, but Banyakis does have an enrage. If you watch his arms, you'll see his color changes and he starts hitting a lot faster. He's enraged, and therefore you're wasting that pounding on a focused instead. Or you're wasting a focus where you have that pounding. Believe me, you'll see the difference if you add it to it. You just have to get to that enrage point.
And last night I remember to enrage him on my brawler, and dear lord, did he just melt?
Well, we're gonna try. I'm doing it on my Lancer right now, so I'm gonna try.
Oh boy.
I'm throwing a crit scroll on. I've got buffs and charms, full back crit setup, and we're gonna do nostrums and a bravery potion. And we'll throw a frickin' battle nostrum on too. Screw it. We'll go stupid. See how fast I can do this. Oh wait, I would, but I'm out of battle nostrums on this tune.
Guys, do remember you have Infuriate on your brawler.
Are you nearby?
I'm in Ghillie right now. I've got a banker.
Oh,
on
you're
me.
inside
Yeah,
already?
I've got some in my bank.
I was gonna say, if you need, you can
Is that
come
the
back
correct
out
one?
and I can just give you something.
Nope. I've got some already prepped 30-minute ones in the bank that I just made, so. Like I said, I made like 100 of them and I split them up between the tunes that I use more often. Okay.
Well, except I figured out my Reaper. My Reaper takes a little longer, but it just depends on how often I crit. I was able to get my Corvette stuff for my gunner, and I've got it down to under 5 minutes now. It just depends, because I noticed sometimes if Arcane Blast, if I let it go too far, it doesn't count as a front or a back crit.
Right.
So I have to watch the timing on that. I was getting lazy with it last night. So I didn't even think about it. It's like, oh, well, I'm standing in front, but if you let if you let the ball go behind him or in front of him, depending on what your setup is at the time, I don't know how far behind. I don't know if that matters or I don't know.
Aw, I got stunned in my counter.
What the?
One minute 11 seconds on the crystal for my or for my lancer.
Yeah, Crystal's dead. Yeah, roundhouse reset twice, and it was just over.
Nice. In the video, you'll see me when he does the poison and I'm standing right on his feet. You'll see me pop Iron Will and go follow that up with Onslaught. Your Iron will absorb the entire poison, so you don't have to back off, and the Onslaught will keep your combo going if you really care about that.
Yay, Bunyakus is dead.
Oh, I hit the wrong button and backed off of him when I was trying to hit Onslaught. Noise. The only
Well, it's like
skill
those
that won't
times
hit...
in BR. It's like those times in BR. I was instead of hitting dash, I hit backstep and like right into a razor. It's like, oh shit.
Well, the only skill that won't hit Banyakus is your charging lunge. For some reason it bugs out. It's just like trying to use Rampage on him on a brawler.
You must be needing like gold really bad if you're doing that on a lancer.
No, it's just I can do it so fast. I just did it in 3 minutes and 21 seconds. That's
My
why.
lancers. Is your lancer in plus 12 schisma?
Yep. Plus 12 Schisma. I use a back crit setup just like I tell you for the brawler. I do it on my lancer, and then I switch over to a front crit setup. Infuriate, hit friggin' Adrenaline Rush, and just go to town on his ass. That's why I'm recording this. Because it doesn't have to take so long. Like the people running out on the poison, you don't need to run out on a lancer. Pop Iron Will and Onslaught cuts any damage you take in half. So you use that to continue your combo and cut any damage that bleeds through your shield if it does. So you don't have to step off of him when he poisons you. You just keep pounding on him.
I just did that on my brawler. I just went right through it.
Yeah.
You only had time to do it once.
You can only do it once on a brawler because they take a little. I noticed that even though they're plate, they do take a little. Their endurance is a little lower than a lancer's. So
It's a lot lower. It's
Yeah.
comparable to a gunner.
Is
Right?
it?
Like, yeah,
Which-
everybody says, oh, gunners wear metal, but their endurance makes them like it's
Right.
leather.
Yeah, my endurance on my lancer is 35 plus 57. So
I could be wrong, but it feels like my endurance is higher on my Slayer than it is on my Reaper and Warrior.
that's
It-
it. Probably is too. I think archers are the same way. They have a lower endurance.
I feel like that. The Slayers are the beefiest of all the leather classes as far as endurance goes.
You would think that warriors
Just
would
by
be,
looking at their scores, and they're all in the same gear.
right. You would think warriors would be though, to be honest.
Well, Warriors and D-Stance definitely are, because they can overtake a Lancer as far as endurance goes. At least they used to be able to. I don't know if they still can. So I saw people. I was like inspecting people, and you'd see Lancers with higher endurance than a Lancer. And I was
Right.
like, Jesus. That's just kind of ridiculous to me. Let's
Well,
see.
a good warrior can fucking out DPS. I just watched a really good warrior out DPS a fucking brawler that was in the same gear. And all that being said, the warrior, the brawler wasn't out DPS by much, but the warrior did out DPS him. And I was like, damn, that's actually impressive. God damn it. A counterattack right before the stun hits every time. I anticipated it too much.
I could survive 2 bitter fruits. It's just I get way too low on extra HP, and then I gotta sit here and wait.
Use a warding scroll. If you really just want to keep pounding on him as fast as you can, pop a warding scroll.
I love my crit power scrolls.
No, warding scrolls don't overwrite crit power. They're defensive.
They don't?
Nope.
Oh. I did
keep
not
'em-
know this.
Yep, I keep them on all my tanks. So when shit really hits the fan, I can pop a warding scroll and save myself a little bit of fucking...
The shit you learn. So does like speed scrolls don't override?
No, speed scrolls do.
Oh,
Speed
they
scrolls
do.
are offensive. Warding scrolls are defensive.
I thought speed scrolls just like control movement speed, which doesn't seem offensive to me. Quit laughing at me, Jackie.
See? 3 minutes.
I'm not even laughing at you.
3 minutes 17 seconds, and all
I
done.
will make you heal for me again, and then just wee all the way home.
I'm gonna wee wee your asshole.
Whoa!
Oh,
That was brutal.
It's alright, Jackie just likes to bark.
Well, you'd hope with a mouth like that, she'd like to nibble.
I mean, whatever
Wow.
you're into, fading.
See, she did say
I
whatever
need
you're
one
into.
more.
Oh no!
Oh, we're
no!
we're going
Senpai
again?
noticed me.
okay. I have to switch. Kick me from the
Oh,
party. I have to
yes.
switch characters. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Benvi.
No worries. Well,
Can you just drop? You can just drop
oh,
out,
I
right?
can just drop. Yeah. Hold on.
Because I can't kick you from here, I believe.
Oh, okay.
All right, Lancer's all done, guys. So.